Hello, hello, friend.
Hello, hello.
My
Are we live?
usual 10 minutes late, and I'm chewing. Oh, so me. So me. Oh my God. I apologize. So, look who I've got back on Wednesdays.
Yay,
My
me.
buddy, my pal, the original. Karen Chasing Vintage.
Yep, the OG.
Yay, me.
It's repeating.
It is.
I got it down. It was my phone. I can't see messages. I have to go to different things.
Oh, okay. So, Karen, are we going to do this every other week? Are we going to try to shoot for every week? What do you think?
It doesn't matter to me. I need to do it as often as I can. So if you want to do it every week, we can.
I think we should try it. I think we should establish our WVV, man.
Okay.
That is our official nickname, y'all. WVV. Smackdown.
Vintage vendors. Yay.
So, I'm still chewing. I apologize. Let's hope I don't get stuff stuck in my teeth and embarrass the crap out of myself. Oh, thank you. That's a good friend.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Anyone who doesn't tell you,
I'll tell strangers.
Thank God. Or when you walk out of the bathroom and you've got something on your foot and no one says anything.
No, I'm not. I can't do that.
It's like
I can't do that.
No, I always speak up, and you say it nicely, but people want to know. We don't want to look like idiots.
I know, right?
Idiots.
I am. I put diesel in my poor grandson's gasoline truck.
My God. I know. That has always been one of my biggest fears. When I pull up to the gas pump, I am so OCD. I look 3 times. Is this the right handle?
It wasn't at the gas station. That's what happened. It was at home, and the needle, they put a new tank on, and I think something with the float, I don't know all that stuff. But anyway, the needle's wrong, so it never. And so I ran out of gas on my way back from my daughter's to the tiny home, and they had to drive and put gas in. So I said, and then we stopped and put gas in it, but I was scared. So I thought, well, I'm going to just see if I can get it full. I'm going to put gas till it stops. And Kurt said, there's some gas in cans by the shop door. So I grabbed a can, didn't look. Well, it was a yellow can, not a red can. I don't know all that stuff. That's not my department. I can show him how to put beads on a string, but I'm not much of a mechanic, So I'm like, da 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 da. And then I went and set it down to grab the next can because I wanted it to fill up till it came back out. So I knew it was full.
Right.
And I put it down and I turned around, and right in the front of that can, it said diesel.
Oh, my Lord.
I thought it was a pretty green when I put it in there. Because I had to use a funnel because of the gas, and I poured it. Yeah, that was really bad. That was a bad Monday. That was Monday for me.
Yeah, but I would have done the same thing because I have a generator up here. If sometimes the power can go out for 4 or 5 days, and at that point, after 2 days, the refrigerator, you've got to get something on. And it's an old one, and it runs on gas, and it sucks. And there's a gas can up here, and I can fill it up, and I know it's regular gas, but nonetheless, I'm terrified of dealing with that because that's not what I do.
Right.
That's not what I do. And I'm like, you want me to do what? And then what? And where does it go? And what?
I don't think I'll be doing that again.
No, I'll be calling a neighbor if I ever need.
Was so sweet, though. When I told him, he's like, "It's okay, Nanny. I'll fix it this weekend." I'm like,
"There you go." And is he just going to siphon it out?
I don't know. I guess.
I think you have to flush it, though. I mean, but you didn't drive it. You pushed it. Bless your heart.
Well, you can't drive it, or it'll suck it through the.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I realized what I did, and then I called Kurt right away, and I go, "Oh my God, you're not gonna believe what I did." Everybody though believes it. They're like, oh yeah, we believe it.
I believe it. I would have done the same thing. Listen, I'm telling you that someone else needs to handle that stuff for me. And that's okay because I handle the other things, and
Right.
People who know me, I would immediately have said, wait a minute, there's 2 cans of gas. Which one do I need? Because I just know me. I'm like,
Well,
I'm
I
going to
didn't
screw
know
it
there
up.
was even any diesel. That I mean, I wouldn't have thought. I thought it was lawnmower for the lawnmower, and it's not diesel.
There you
And he said
go. I'm with you.
there's gas in the cans by the shop.
Right.
I grabbed a can by the shop.
Listen, I would do the same thing. I am with you. I'm right there. Don't feel bad.
Yeah,
So, everyone, it's Wednesday's Vintage Vendors. We could gab all day long, me and Karen. I swear to God. One day we probably will.
We've already talked on the phone half a day, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One day we'll probably get together in that van and we'll just be yada yada yada.
Talk. That's right.
But this is a live sale.
Mm-hmm.
As we said in the beginning, we are gonna try to have Wednesdays. Try means we are, unless I have an emergency or Karen has an emergency. It's a special family time, whatever. Wednesdays, Vintage Vendors, 3 to 5 every Wednesday from here on out. So put it on your calendars, y'all. I sell and ship from the San Francisco Bay Area. Currently, I'm in Mendocino County, but I generally take everything down to my father's because I do 2-week build-a-box. Last week was the first week of that build-a-box to save you on shipping. That's why I do it, and it saves me time invoicing. Let's get real, and packing. So this weekend, I will start invoicing. By the end of next week, everyone will have whatever they have bought, as long as it's been paid for. Shipping is not included on the price if you bid on and win an item. So I ship from the San Francisco Bay Area, California. I invoice through PayPal. I use Pirate Ship. How's about you, Miss Karen?
Well, same. I am in Washington State right now. So I will be shipping from Washington State. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind doing a build-a-box too. I have never done those, but if somebody wants to, I'm going to start selling on Tuesdays with Angie from Angie's Oddities, starting next Tuesday. So, I can build a box with both. It doesn't matter. However you want to do it, but just let me know that you want to start a box, and I'll start a box. But
it saves a lot of time.
Otherwise, I'll just invoice as I can. I did, from Saturday night when we were on Trisha's channel.
Yep.
I invoiced all that Sunday because I wanted to ship as much as I could but I ended up having to bring back 2 people's things, but I got one of them.
Not too bad.
No, not at all. I got one of those shipped out, and then I'm still waiting on the other one. But
awesome.
Yeah, so it was just cheaper. It would have been cheaper too for the one I had to ship if I could have shipped it from Oklahoma because it went to Texas. But
yeah,
it just depends on where you are.
Right, and that's the other reason I do the 2 weeks, because I find that I have the same people who are wanting the same types of items, and it costs, the same up to £1 or so to ship. And, as long as the box is that correct size or the mailer. So you might as well add items in. It's saving them money and it's saving us time.
Right. So it's a win-win. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Yep. Yay.
So, everyone, I'm in a good mood at the moment. Let's see how long that lasts.
I finally, went to the doctor and got all my meds redone, and I feel 100 times better.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. I feel like a nice person again. I was real grumpy, but I feel like I'm a nice person again. What a difference no pain makes, Yeah,
high five through the screen, lady. Oh, I'm so glad.
I know, me too. I do. I feel so much better.
Suffering is Yeah, not fun.
Mm-mm.
I think it should be optional always. Not cool,
Right.
man. Not cool. So every week we'll be on the other person's channel. Just so you know, this week we're here. Next week we'll be over at Karen's. Then we'll be over here. Then so you know, you need to be subscribed to both of us, back and forth, back and forth. I brought a mixture of jewelry and other things that are eclectic and or go with jewelry. And we're going to do 4 items at a time, 20 items. We may or may not do a recap. We'll discuss it at the end. If we bring an item at any time, you come in and you want to put your wheel at ×2 to fast forward, and you think something hasn't sold, please drop it in the chat and we will pull it right back up for you. Okay. If you're watching on the replay, email us, leave it in the comments what you're interested in. We will get back to you. Okay. And with that said, I'm going to bring Miss Karen up and she is going to go first. And I'm going to keep chewing my very late freaking lunch, y'all. Excuse me. Sorry. I will hide my chewing mouth.
Well, you enjoy it. Okay. My first item is a piece of dragonware. It's this vase that is so cute. It doesn't have any markings on the bottom, just there's some residue from the tag, but it's in great condition. It's that, I don't know if you call it moriagi or when it's raised like that, but it's in really good shape. Like, I don't think it was ever used. At first I thought, well, maybe it was supposed to have a lid, but there's no roughness like it would have if a lid had been put on it. I think it's just a vase. I'm going to start this at $8.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to mod for you and you mod for me.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What did I drop? Oh, okay.
It also has it on the top all the way around here. It's all raised, hand done. It's in beautiful shape. I like the orange and brown together. And because it's orange, you know, it's hard for me to let it go, but I'm got to downsize all my stuff, so.
I think that's beautiful.
Hi, Trippy.
Hey, Trippy.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
I love this dragon, though. This dragon is so cute with his little red beady eyes.
That really looks the Moriage style to me. I mean, it could be a copy of it, but it's got so many similar.
Yeah, it's raised. I think that's just the way that's what they call it when it's like that.
And it's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
With the black, the characteristic black. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's cute. And then it's got little swirlies. It's not signed and it doesn't have any writing on it. Just has sticker residue, but you can see the brush strokes on the orange, so you know it's, you know, hand done. But it's so pretty. How
beautiful for the fall right now, going into Christmas and Thanksgiving with little flowers in it. Oh yeah,
that would be pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is my first item. If you're interested in that, $8. My second item is at 10, and it's a piece of pink depression glass, and it's a I guess it would be maybe an ashtray because it has these little, but it's so pretty. I think I'd use it as a tidbit tray or a trinket dish, something like that. There's the bottom of it. It's in really good shape, no chips or anything on it.
What about holding your rings on the side of your table?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bedside table.
It is right at 6 inches. And then it's about 3 inches tall with, you know, this. But I like the little heart. I think it's very precious.
I was just going to say that.
You could put candies in it. It'd work really nice at Valentine's Day.
It'd be really nice present for a teen girl to put their jewelry in.
Fill it with something and give it to somebody for their wedding.
Oh yeah.
The heart.
Heck yeah.
Fill it with bonbons. Wrap it up in cellophane. Big bow. Voila, wedding gift.
I see it. I got that vision.
So that's my second item. Okay. This is Bohemian check glass hand painted vase. It's starting at 13. It is 8 inches tall. It's like almost like the sugar glaze, the paint. It stands up, it's rough. It's painted on there. And it has the gold around the bottom. And then it's got the gold here. A little swirly there. And the gold around the top. It's really in perfect condition. I like the pink and green together. Those are good colors.
I love these, and I don't think they get enough respect.
That's what made me put a lot of work into it, painting out like that.
Yep.
Because every bit of it's outlined in gold paint as well.
And it's hand-blown glass.
Yeah, yep. It says on the bottom, Japan.
Wow.
But I know it's done in Czechoslovakian style. But it's pretty. I just really like that green and pink together. Okay, that's my third item. My fourth item is starting at 12, and it is a Otagari pottery mug with the ducks on it. It's duck season, so this would be nice to give to a man, a hunter.
Oh. Up. Okay, my thing doubled. Excuse me.
That's all right.
I don't know why it did that twice. I didn't do it. It did it on its own.
It's 5.5 inches tall. It's a good size. You could get a good cup of coffee out of that. It's got some staining on the bottom. I didn't try to get it out.
Oh, that'll come out with all kinds of different cleaners.
Well,
and it'd be
great power wash. Probably. Do what?
Great for a man cave. And
I think it's a great gift for a man, like
hunting cabin.
That Christmas time.
It could even be
hot cocoa in it and a bow, and there you go.
What about a shaving mug? You know, a lot of men are getting back into like whipping up the shaving stuff with the brush and using the straight razors and all of that.
There's the bottom.
Why not? You could put those things inside of it as a gift.
Right. It would make a really cute little gift. But it is Otagari, so that's, makes it, we know it's a good one. This is like enamel, the paint. See how shiny it is?
Aw. And I love ducks.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Beautiful.
So that was number 4.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, everyone who's here. And if you change your mind, those were all good, low prices. Just let us know. Or if you come in late, do the wheel thing, please. And thank you so much. Okay, Miss Karen. My first item starts at 16.
Okay.
And it is for a pair of what it reminds me very much of you.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not a bad thing. And I think they're beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do love that.
I think you've seen these before. I have not brought them for a while. They are earth tones. Like the sea, the earth. Yep. Beautiful goblets, wine goblets. My hand fits perfect right here. So if you had really large hands, you could hold it here. But if you're smaller hands like me, this is very comfortable. Here's the inside. It's painted and glazed on the inside as well.
It'll hold a good amount of wine too. That's
good. Yeah. A couple cups of this and you'll be feeling just fine. Mighty fine.
That's right.
They even went to the they threw this on a potter's wheel. They even made the stem hollow and went ahead and glazed and painted in there, except for this part of the bottom is raw. That's the only part.
Oh yeah.
And even that raw part has like different, it's red and brown mix of clay. So I mean, they really did an excellent job with this.
That's beautiful. I love pottery so much.
Isn't it gorgeous? And it just, the light, it picks up different. So that's one. And this is for the set. It's not for choice. Here's the second. It's the same, but not the same at all. I just think of this at winter time with even like hot spiced cider by the fire. I think it'd be hot spiced cider. See, and now this one is raw, but it's a yellow with red clay. Who knows?
Those are
and
pretty.
They are about 8 inches tall, probably 7 inches by 3 in diameter. So that's my first item. And they're not too heavy. They're not too light. And I think they're a perfect wintertime item. Okay. Next is, now just bear with me, y'all. I only have a couple of these or I would drive you nuts. Buy it now, choice, $2. Okay. The first ones are pierced. They are all vintage and they're pretty cool. So, and you just need to put in which ones you want. Buy it now, $2. These are, this is a glass stone. That is a glass rhinestone with glass white stones surrounding it. They are raised up like that. They are just big enough, but not too big. These are probably from the 80s or the 90s. There's no maker marker. See that? I think they'd look beautiful in the sunlight. So that would be, just put the description in, y'all, because that's what I got. These appear to be older, but I'm not sure that they are. They also appear to be opal. They are not. They have like some foil or something inside of them, as far as I can tell, to make them look like opals, surrounded by white rhinestones. It is glass. The reason why I think these, excuse me, I have a little hair, and I have looked, yeah, there's little pieces of foil. See the post and the little backs? That's a sign of like 1970s style pierced earrings, longer. So those are $2. These are adorable. Teeny tiny little rhinestone flowers.
Those are pretty.
Why am I holding these so weird? I have no idea. Aren't they pretty? Talk about for your teen girl. There are no stones missing. I don't know what's up with this one that makes it look like they are. They're just tiny, tiny little white chips. Pierced. Again, probably 1970s. And the last one in this choice are these gold tiny hanging pierced ones.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Yeah, they're all really nice. $2 a piece. I mean, new, these were all 10 to 15 or more, especially the blue ones.
Right.
So $2 a choice, your choice. And if someone wanted the whole lot, 8, I would sell you the whole lot for 7. Okay. So that's my second item. My third item. See, I keep it quicker with Karen. I move right along. My third item, or she'll come at me. My third item is a vintage listener. Let me show you. My listener.
Price?
Snap closure, $20. Starts at $20. Bracelet.
Ooh, pretty. I think my mom had that bracelet.
I would not be surprised at all.
It looks so familiar. I just had like a deja vu. I mean,
oh, interesting. I
I
wonder
think
if she had the whole set.
she might have. I think she did because I think she had the necklace too.
Yep.
I don't know about the earrings, but
Wouldn't
man,
that
that
be
looks just like
fabulous?
it. It looks really like it, a whole lot like it.
Listener is this is from like the 60s, possibly the 50s. And listener is one of those ones that, it has great articulation and movement. The brushed metal in the gold tone never wears. They just made them so well.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the back. I mean, this has been around. Good Lord, at least 60 years. And there's no wear on it. Oh God, that's what? Okay, I can't talk about that right now. That makes me feel really old. I wish I held up as well as the bracelet.
You and your both.
And I will tell you, this is a lady's small. This is a lady's small. It's about 1 inch in the leaves, but I cannot fully close this at the very top of my wrist. And my wrist is about a 7.5. So I'm going to go with this is a lady's 6-inch wrist. It's small, but it's you collect vintage jewelry. It's one of those must-haves.
Right.
Okay. Last but not least, your choice, starting at $8. Nah, let's make it a buy it now. Your choice, buy it now. There's 2. And they're actually really cool. This one is mostly pinks, some cream, and brown. And there is a ton, they're all vintage. There's a ton of plastic that looks like shell and actual shell beads in here. This is all the pink ones. That's what I call it, pinks and purples. Pinks and purples. And it's you know how much buttons cost? Vintage buttons are like hot craziness right now. I don't think you can see that. It's shell though. But I don't, and some are plastic that look like that. Anyway, there's at least, I don't know, 60 buttons in this one because they're on the smaller side. And they're in vintage jars. This is just a plastic jar. You can take the jar or not. And the other one is, this one has a ton of huge shell abalone, mother of pearl buttons in here. Along with, like, there's one up here, along with some really interesting metal, a few wood, and plastic. And I call this like my white, brown, and black jar. Let me show you one of the shells. And I may or may not have people in here who are interested in these right now. Like these buttons. Remember, all the good clothes and many of the things like Coldwater Creek still come with this type of beautiful abalone.
Those are so pretty.
There's a lot in here. So if anyone deals with buttons, this is an excellent price on vintage buttons, I promise. Okay, and that was my first 4. Thank you for looking, and thank you, Miss Karen.
All right. My first item is going to start at $6, and the reason is, I'll tell you in a minute, but it's this peach little swung vase. It does have a little different shaped top, It's not perfectly round. That's why I say it was swung, because of the way it dips down. It's etched. See the etching? It's got the flower. It's just really, really pretty. The only thing is, it has a doink right there.
Where?
Right there. I'm going to get it for you. I'm trying to get it. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Little
It's
doink.
little.
Yeah, it doesn't really show or anything sitting down, but it's there. And I just want you to be aware. It does have a bubble. See the one big bubble and a few little bubbles, but I have no idea who made it or anything. There's no information on it, but I figure it's got to be worth $6. Let's see.
It reminds me of Depression era. I mean,
It
I think that's
does.
pretty dang old.
Yeah, it's 8 inches. It does look really pretty with the pink Depression glass for sure. It's cute. Somebody just needs a little something, like a small area that you just need something. I like the etching. They did a great job on the etching.
I'd keep it in my bathroom on my sink because it already has a doink, and just put a fresh flower in all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Be very pretty on it, just in a bathroom for sure. So that's my first item.
Scenarios. Sorry. But I do. I mean, my house is like that, so I can't.
Well, my I have these really strange pottery pieces that I got from Sarah and David in my bathroom. They're black and they've got speckles on them of turquoise, and the colors went perfect in there. So I've got one with for Q-tips, one for cotton balls. One, I mean, it works.
Wow.
So that's my.
What are they? Pottery pieces?
They're pottery pieces. I'll have to send you pictures. They're really fun. It's a weird thing to have there, but I like them. Okay, I have another trinket dish. This is a hand-painted Nippon trinket dish, and it has all these seagulls on it. Jonathan Livingston.
Totally.
And it's got, somewhere on the gold on the handle, but it's in perfect condition as far as chips and stuff. It does say, what does it say? Hand-painted Nippon.
Oh, Nippon. So it's early. And what's the start on that?
This one, $8. It is
great price.
6 inches, and it would be with the bottom from the bottom. It would probably be almost 2.5 inches tall to there. But it's a cute little trinket dish, and it's in the blue and white with a little. Be very beachy, like be really a good plate for for your rings and stuff on the side of the bed, like if you had a beach cottage or a beach house or something.
Or you just wanted to feel like you were at the beach,
or
you're a birder like me. That is a really very well done bird.
Yeah, all the gold is in great condition.
Very
they did a wonderful job on the birds. And they all have their own little personality.
That's beautiful.
This one here is my favorite. I don't know, something about the look on his face. So that is my second item. And my next item is a brown swung vase. I'm started at 10. It's fairly good size. It is almost 12 inches. And it's got, you can see the mouth there.
Ooh.
I love the brown. It reminds me, it's almost dark honey, like, it's just so.
Root beer.
Root beer. Yeah, there you go. Root
Dark
beer.
honey. You just started that for $10? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
It has a few bubbles in there. You can see them. They're all the way around, like they were purposely put in there. But it's pretty.
See, I don't mind bubbles in glass.
I like them. They give it character.
Right. I mean, some people, I guess it's like some kind of purist thing. Bubbles are bad, or it's, I don't really know. I guess if you're like perfect at the art form, then you never get a bubble. But yeah, they add character.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Do you know why bubbles are bad?
Mm-mm. I know that like Bullacante, they put them in on purpose, and they're in precise order. They're straight, they're not just throughout. What am I trying to say? There's a word for that. Controlled. They're controlled.
Controlled. Yeah. That's the word. We're not controlled. That's why you can't think of it.
Not at all. Not at all. And then my next item.
I'm surprised no one wanted that.
And this is going to start also at 10. And it's a pair of owls. These are those lightweight from the 70s. They're made out of what, I don't even know what it's, some kind of almost foamy, but it's a harder than a foam, but they are.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Except I don't know the word for it.
Right. These are 8.5 inches. And there's a pair of them.
So they're like a plastic type of foamy thing, or pottery?
Not pottery. They're real lightweight. Like, doesn't even make noise. Like, it's a foam.
It's that, yeah. It's okay, yes, 70s. My parents had like wooden tiles that were made, and they had like symbols, and they were made to hang on the wall, and they were like a foam.
Right.
In the 70s.
Like Sirocco. Yeah, there you go.
Yes. Thank you, Trippy. Yes, exactly. Oh, man. If those were plastic, I'd buy them and be putting them out in my garden.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to do that.
Landing on my house all night long, and they literally just are like, boom, landing,
boom.
No. And I'm like, no, stop it. You're waking me up, man.
Well, I originally got them. I was going to hang them here, myself, but I have no room. I have no room. There's not an inch left to put anything. It's terrible. I mean, my minimalist daughter probably has heart attacks when she comes over here. Luckily, I'm in Washington and she's in Texas and Oklahoma, so she's only been here once, but I know it probably gave her the heebie-jeebies.
Just wait. And my daughter's not a minimalist, because I never have been, but she tries to tell me that I'm a hoarder, and I'm like, excuse me, look at your apartment. Every inch, every nook and cranny is packed, and you're telling me my one room in this whole house is hoarded? I don't think so.
Been there. I said, I'm not a hoarder, I'm a reseller. Leave me alone.
100%.
So those are my 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on, let me just put a pass. Okay. I have a question chat that is hanging out and in the spectators lounge. Let me know if you like this pace, because we are burning through. At least I feel like we are. So just let me know if you need us to slow down, if you need us to go faster. I don't know if I can, but just let me know. So this is another buy it now for $5. And it's just adorable. I think it's from the 80s. I don't know why it's never sold before. I really don't.
Oh, I love that.
It's just this really nice Delft blue. I think it's 80s. Could be 70s. No makers. Siamese kitty with the blue flowers. It's about 5 inches tall. Here's his tail. And I decided this could be a bracelet holder.
Yeah.
and just a figurine. It is not a salt and peppy. Nope. It does have the hole, but that's just with no tag. But that's just for the mold when they make it, and then it's hand painted. But I mean, it's $5.
It's cute.
It is, though. We are Siamese, if you please. Trippy.
Start a box.
I have to start a box for you. Okay, Trippy. I will start a box for you. Thank you, Trippy. And Trippy, I actually don't think I have your information. Which is surprising, and maybe I do from like when I started a year ago. But could you email it to me again, please? And thank you so much. I would appreciate that. Let me put this out of the way. Okay. Thank you. Start at 13, please, Miss Karen.
Okay.
This is really cool. I've had this since I started in 2001 when eBay was brand spanking new. I don't know the maker. I don't know anything about it in that way. I know that I really like it, and I know that every time I pick it up and move it out of the bag, it's one of those ones that wants to hang wrong. And the reason is because this is metal. And where's the, there you go. This is metal. It's gold and like a burnished copper color. And it's kind of, it's solid metal drops. Almost like the idea of faux pearls, except, where am I going? Come on, StreamYard. Except metal. And you see how some are shiny and some are more coppery. Mm-hmm. They're all different. And they're put together on this really nice wrap chain with the little rivets crimped to hold the metal. It is three chains, 3 strands. Come on. Okay, now when I do that, it really wants to just wrap up. Knock it off. You're doing that. You're not being helpful, Nicholas. Not being helpful. Come on, cooperate with me. Okay. There you go. And then the closure is just like this. And even though I swear to God, this looks like a newer toggle closure, but I've had this since 2000. It is this long. So it comes right down to, and I should have moved my hair out of the way. Sorry. Let's do that because it's really pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. I love those 3 strands like that.
Yeah, it's a little, again, it comes right down to the beginning of my sternum. It's really, it's just elegant in a understated kind of way. Right. That's what I'm going to say about it. Understated elegance. It is a little bit heavy because those are real metal drops. And, you know, I can't say that it's real gold or any of that. I don't believe that it is. So if it comes down to my sternum, that means it's probably about 16 inches around.
Right. That's beautiful.
I like it. Thank you. I don't wear a lot of, I wear necklaces. I don't wear a lot of gold, or Lord, it would be yet another thing I'm keeping. And, you know, we don't need to do that. You know how much jewelry I have that I keep, that I wear. And because I sell jewelry, when I buy jewelry, how many new pieces I add it when I get lots and stuff. Oh, my God. It's just totally out of control. Okay. This next item starts at 20. Starts at 20.
Okay. Gotcha.
It is, where'd you go?
I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It was just this thing that went. There we go. I'm back.
What is the thing? You have like a clip-on camera?
No, I have like a clumsy wrist. No,
I
no,
understand
it's
that.
fine.
Okay.
It's okay. Now you say that started at what? I'm sorry.
20.
Okay.
So let's see if I can help y'all to find this. And I promise one of these days I'm gonna, let's see now. Over here somewhere. See, this is the problem. Oh no. Someone's calling me. Why are they calling me? Go away. Well, right up here it says Coro, but that's not. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Karen, sell something for a second.
Yeah. Spell something for a second? Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak with Lucinda?
You're on speaker. Pull me over. Pull me over. Okay, you guys, you're going to have to just look at it small. This is a hand-painted decanter, and it is amber glass, and it is 24 karat gold, boho style, made in Italy. The tag's right there. Made, upside down. That'll help. Y'all go stand on your head to read it. Made in Italy. And it is just beautiful. It's in perfect condition. The stopper is in great condition. 24 karat gold, hand painted. I'm going to start this at 15. It's got that Moriagi feel, the flowers are raised a lot. It is uh 9 1/4 inches tall, but it is so pretty in person. It's very sparkly, like shiny. It's got these little 4 gold dots going down the bottom. This is the 24 karat gold, as well as the top and the stopper. It's just a pretty little piece. It's amber gold color glass. That way it kind of reminds me of a Thanksgiving type. And it is $15.
Good. Okay. You did just this one, a starting bid of 15, Karen?
Yeah, that's the only one.
I'm sorry. That was an important phone call from my dad's doctor.
That's fine. That's
I had
fine.
to pick it up.
Yeah, I get it. No problem.
Oh, what is that? That is spectacular.
It's a boho style, made in Italy. It's got the made in Italy tag. And it's a 24 karat gold. The only place that there's any gold missing or any wear is it's been rubbed a little bit right there. Otherwise, it's in perfect condition. The stopper's in good condition. And
that is outstanding. Can you imagine having your guests over and pouring out a little tiny shot of a brandy, some kind of aperitif after the dinner? Yeah. Because the inside is just glass, so you can totally use the inside and then just carefully with water rinse it out.
There was a one online. I found one online and it had the little bitty like shot glasses that were painted and dipped as well.
Oh, wow.
But it was like $110 for the whole set.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, this is $15.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, and it's totally holiday year round. Oh my God. It's got the stopper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the stopper's in great condition.
So pretty.
And the gold is really good on it. I mean, the only place I could find was that one spot right there that's been rubbed a little bit. But otherwise,
it's old, girl. It's been rubbed.
It's old. Definitely old. But someone took really good care of it. But I like the hand painted Moriarty style, the flowers coming up.
Yeah. Sorry,
So
that's outstanding.
okay, so that was one of my next rounds. So now you go.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
No problem.
Okay. So I was in the middle of this starts at 20.
Yeah.
And trying to show you that it says, I'm just going to show you where it says it because it will take too long.
Uh-oh, Susan, you missed the dragonware, but it's coming back.
Right up here is copyright Coro. This is both a pin brooch and a pendant. So it's your choice how you want to wear it. It's really pretty. So all of this is just metal, but they've done it in such a typical Coro type of way, silver tone, where the metal looks like sparkling rhinestones. It even looks like there's some of that smoky brown lavender, and these are actual rhinestones in the flower basket. Nice, big, large ones. I would say this is a later piece of Coro because they didn't use all stones. So it's probably, I'm really, this is dumb. I should know this. I should know when Coro went out of business, but I'm going to say it was probably the 70s. So I'm thinking this is, their later piece when stones were getting more expensive. But isn't it sweet? And it is a big one. This is about 2.5 inches across and 2.5 inches tall. And I love that you can wear it either as a necklace or a pin.
I like how sparkly it is.
Yeah. Me too. And it's an it's an unusual lilac-y stone. That's not a super typical color. So that too is cool. And it just, it reminds me of your last of your winter flowers. So there you go. So that was 20. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. And lastly, buy it now, $14. Dum, 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 dum. There's 2 bagfuls. Vintage. When I got this, I have a few pieces that are mine. There's a few pieces because
how much did you say?
Buy it now, 14 for 2 bags. So the ones that I love in here are like this acorn pick.
I need those.
This one.
I need those.
Isn't this fabulous? And then silver. So, I mean, you can make corsages out of these, right? Again, for a winter wedding. I don't know. Then it has the plain with some sugar berries. Copper berries. Tons of sugar berries. There's several of these. You get the idea, right? You get the idea. That's one bag. I love these. I love these. So then there's a few more in there. And then there's these older, also just little
I love those.
Cloth blue flowers. One of those. And then the other bag. Yeah. So, I mean, I wanted to bring these out now because people are crafting and doing.
That's what I need them for.
There you go. And doing winter weddings and events and graduation. So now is the time to pull them. And then the other bag is a bag with about 6 of the sugar. And this is not the price that I paid for these. I don't know what that's doing on there. It was from something else. I just found Ziploc bags. This has about 6 of the plain and the sugar berries picks. So you could make, like, good Lord, about And these are darker raspberry colored. The other one were lighter, like red strawberry. So you could make, if you were making like corsages, you could make like 8 to 10 just of the berry ones. $14. And there's probably, so there's like 8 or 9 in there. There's at least 20. At least 20. And I think you couldn't possibly, Michael's today, when I go in, I'm looking for some kind of like flower picks or those plastic flower stems. They're anywhere from $3 to $10 or more a piece. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an excellent price on these for $14.
Yeah, I need them. I'm making wreaths and I need them for Christmas wreaths.
Oh, see, that is what I originally bought them for. And just crafting in general. I did a little crafting and I did a few presents. And then I was like, yeah, you know, I'm done. Oh.
I'm serious.
You bought them.
I need them.
I'm talking on and on. I didn't even know. Karen, I am so sorry. Karen.
It's okay. I'm serious. They're perfect for what I need. Because they're so much nicer than the ones you get from those are substantial, you know. They used to make things a little better than they do now.
And they're real like composite and stuff and real cloth instead of just all plastic.
Right.
Yeah. And if you get like
styrofoam covered in, that's what and I don't like those.
Right. Like those acorns, the acorns that are in there. If they made the actual acorns like that still, they would probably be like $18 a piece because they're not styrofoam crap. Thank you, Miss Karen.
Thank you. I'm glad
I'll try to look at the chat more often.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay. I have. Is it me now? Yeah. Okay.
It is
you. I did my first item while she was on the phone. My second item is this weeping gold. This is a weeping gold cornucopia. Oh. It says on the bottom 24 karat, and then it says made in the USA.
Wow. So that's probably California pottery.
Probably. Yeah. I'm asking $12 start for this. It's in great shape. The gold on it is just perfect. And I figured at Thanksgiving, cornucopias are kind of popular at Thanksgiving. It is, let me see. I'll measure this for you with my number stick. At the tallest, it's 5 inches. So it's not huge, but you know, you could put stuff in it and make it as tall as you want, you know, with a centerpiece or something for a centerpiece or something. These are just not exactly what I would put in it, but there you go.
So it's weeping gold, 24 karat gold.
I wonder if I can
put out.
No, those are too long. Yeah, it's a good little deal.
That is a screaming deal. $12.
24 karat gold made in USA.
Wow.
And like right here, this isn't like there just never was anything there. This is where it stopped. It's not chipped.
Oh, and look how
it can be.
Yeah, the gold is really thick.
Yeah, it's in really good condition.
Wow.
What the heck happened to my phone? It just went nuts.
You must be near me.
I gotta have it though. I mean, what is it doing? What is wrong?
I cannot help you with these issues, girl.
Oh, no, I fixed it. Thank you, Trippy.
Me and technology is just like, okay. So if anyone other than Trippy, you'd have to come in at 13, and I'm gonna give fair warning.
Yeah, I see the inside is all enameled or, you know, been fired, so it's smooth, so it can hold whatever.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So we can count it down.
Yep, we did. Boom.
Sold a Trippy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Very
Trippy,
much.
because I was thinking I was going to say to Karen, well, we'll just exchange these items.
Do some
I was gonna
trading.
buy it. Yep.
And then I got to turn the page to get to my next item. Oh, okay. I have this Fenton crescent ruffled top hat. Now
Ooh.
it does not glow. I tried it. Does not glow. But the gold on it is kind of honey colored, you know. Very pretty.
So you have an amber gold theme going on.
Kind of. It's almost Thanksgiving, so
It's true.
this is 4 inches tall and about 4.5 inches across. Has no chips or cracks. Did I give a price?
You did not.
I might want to do that. $12.
Hmm?
Yes, Trippy, I sure can.
Yeah.
You mean the vase and the
good choice, Trippy. Mm-hmm. I was like, why is no one buying those?
And then the other was this, right?
Fantastic.
Awesome, Trippy. Thank you. Very much. Anyway, it's just a cute little hat. I mean, I guess you could put it on your head. But I like the crescent. I just something about the crescent. Thank you. I'll get you written down just a second. But yeah. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Just make it official, you know.
There you go. So how
I didn't put in the price, but you know, whatever it is.
It doesn't matter. I'm going back in. I'll go back and look. And then am I on what number? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, my fourth item.
Well, you did one in between. So
I know, but I'm counting that one. I did that one, and then I did Weeping Gold.
See, thank God you're here with me because you can count.
Barely. As long as I have my fingers, so I can count on my fingers.
Did you see my drop sale where I was in a flare, and I'm like, I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I gotta do it again. 1, 2, 3. You know, it's like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay, this is my last one on this round, and it is a 1962 Anarco from Cleveland, Ohio, and it's this darling little lady planter. And she is in perfect condition. And I am starting her at $10. Here's her underside where you can see. I always think I'm doing it right, and then it's upside down. It says 1962 Anarco, Cleveland, Ohio. It also has the sticker. But she is just in perfect condition. Her little flowers on her dress. Isn't she cute?
She's
the people that do the kitsch, this is perfect for a little kitschy item. At Christmas, you could put like a bottle brush tree behind her because she kind of looks fancy, you know?
She looks Victorian fancy.
Right.
Like Victorian Christmas, you know?
Right. I should have grabbed a tree and put it, because I have a bunch, but
or could you plant a tiny Christmas cactus in there?
Absolutely. It's finished on the inside, so you can water away.
Now I know these sell for more than $10.
Yes,
these are very collectible, and I know they sell for more than this.
She's 5 inches tall, 4.5 inches across that way, 2 3/4 the other way. The opening is 2.5, which would be about perfect for like a little small plant or a bottle brush tree. And the colors are coming out pretty accurate. The kind of a mauve, and then the pink flowers, dark pink and light pink on the flowers.
I'm really envisioning her as part of a Christmas scene, part of a whole Christmas setup with something.
What I'm thinking. She could be like a almost like a caroler, you know?
Yes.
And then that's why I thought a Christmas tree would be really cute, which is what I will do. If it doesn't sell, that's probably what I'll do with it.
Yes. And look at her painted lashes and everything. I mean, come on, show those.
Let me see.
Yeah.
She's definitely got them going on.
No, she sells at least double this, if not more. These are really collectible, and she's outstanding with no damage.
She's really pretty.
She's only, oh my God, she's only a year younger than me.
Well, she's 2 years younger than me.
It's terrible.
I wish my skin looked like that. Look at that. She's just
a year younger. No, a year. Yes, younger. That's right.
Yeah. I was born in 60, so
I was 61 here, girl.
Okay, so that's my 4. It's your turn.
Okay.
I got to go back real quick and write down.
Yes, Trippies.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Those went together, so I'm really glad that happened.
Me too. I think she'll love them.
Now, when you get a moment, you can put this in the chat. But,
I will.
And I'm going to lower it by $4, but so 26 starts at 26.
Okay.
This is a piece that I had way before eBay. I used to wear this. Yep. Found it at a thrift store back in the 70s. This is I love it. We'll see what y'all think about lucite, black and white lucite.
Oh, I love lucite.
Here's the closure. Very industrial, kind of 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there is no maker, and that surprises me. I looked everywhere. And then it is black and white. And this is, let me hold it right. It's all huge pieces of lucite. Even this is lucite. I thought it's so shiny, it looks like glass. And a lot of these, like, see the white, there's a bubble. See the bubble in there?
I gotta get mine next time.
There's a bubble down there. Bubble. That's deliberate, and it's meant to look, it's lucite. It's meant to look like real stones. And I gotta say, they did an outstanding job. The white is like a white quartz or white glass, and it looks like glass. The black looks like a type of black onyx or something, and then like hand blown white beads. It's absolutely stunning, this piece. Lucite is unique genre. Some people collect it. Other people could care less about plastic. I love plastic. So, and if I have it on, it goes to right at the top of my bosom. There's a word, bosom.
Bosom.
So it is probably about 20 inches long. And it's just, it's New Year's Eve black and white ball.
There you go. Perfect.
1970s lucite, outstanding, no damage. It does start at 26, but I have seen many a lucite piece on other jewelry resellers channels going for high money. But I wanted to bring this at a reasonable price in the hopes that someone would be able to add it to their collection.
That's beautiful.
Yep. Thank you. So that is item number 1. And then now we are going to have a choice starting at 15. Please, Miss Karen.
I'm working on
it. I understand. Take your time. We're getting there. I'm moving very fast, I think.
You're doing great.
So, thank you, Trippy. So what did I say?
You
Choice
didn't
15.
start at 15. I got
Choice.
it.
There's 2. Okay.
Oh, choice. Okay. I can put that in there.
So there is a name for this tulip, hand painted with the gold. This is actually a name. This is actually a brand of very, very thin blown white glass. It's not quite melt glass. It is from the 50s. I cannot for the life of me in this moment remember the company. This is just a manufacturing thing. It's just there. It's not a crack of any kind. Do you remember? See, it's on the outside too. That's just from in manufacturing.
Yeah.
Because it's a clear glass with a white glass. What's that word? Encased. And then this is hand painted, very 3D. That is real gold paint.
That's
There's
beautiful.
no maker on the bottom, but you can see the hand blown. And it's a nice tall one. This is a perfect holiday vase with these ruffles. God, if someone who is hanging out with us knows the maker of these, please tell me. I knew it for years and it's got out of my brain. The other choice is this spectacular. This is melt glass. This is MCM from the 60s. The company is Randall. They were a California pottery type company. Go figure. It says something down here like a number. I don't know. You can see it was like that suction mold on the bottom. And then it's just this squat cubist. Like
that would look cool with a poinsettia in it for Christmas time.
Yeah. I love this. And Randall is actually a collectible little company. There's not a lot out there. There is some though. It's not like it's rare. They're not rare. And it's got a very wide mouth, no damage. This one, of course, is heavier. I would wager this weighs about a pound, whereas this weighs maybe a quarter of a pound. This is almost see-through.
Milk glass for me because I'm so clumsy. Those don't chip easily. I've dropped them. I know they don't chip as easy as the others.
Well, that's a very good point. I could relate to that because on the days when I'm starting to feel really bad, one of the first things I know that's happening is I start dropping things. Like my hand just opens and things just fall. And I'm like, uh-oh, I better finish what I'm doing and get ready to go to bed. It is 4.5 inches tall, the Randall melt glass vase, by 4 3/4 inches wide. And the other one that I just cannot, I'll remember it after the sale is over, is 9 inches tall. 9 inches tall. And honestly, I think that they would go together as well. Okay, 15, your choice. All right. 1, 2, 3. Salt glazed pitcher.
Start at
25. I have not shown this in forever because I got this when I first started selling on YouTube.
I love that.
And I showed it so many times. And finally I was just like, you know what? I give up. No one loves this. I don't know what to do. And so it's been a long time. It is a salt glaze. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm unclear why they did that and that. It must be like some kind of a trademark thing.
They're just probably putting a design.
Yeah, it doesn't, because this is the main design on the front.
That's pretty. I love that.
It's a hobbyist or a studio art piece. It's not even signed on the bottom. So here's what I want to say about it. It's a little rough. I think you can see the bottom was applied. I feel very strongly this used to have a paper label and that it's not a hobbyist piece, but in fact, it is a piece where they made all the salt glaze back east in like Pennsylvania, etc., where they did all this beautiful salt glaze work. And someone went on a trip, you know, in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and picked up a piece and brought it home for themselves. It is in very good condition. This is not chipped off as much as that's just the natural, because you can see right here.
And the inside is finished, so can you use it as a picture?
It's like a magic trick. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The inside is finished, and it is, well, it is finished, but I can't swear it's a salt glaze, right? So I can't see down in there to tell you if it's like shellacked, because it's a salt glaze, which is just a whole different technique.
It won't be shiny in the inside. It'll just be glazed like that. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So yeah, and this probably weighs about 2 pounds, and it is about 8 inches tall by probably 6 inches in diameter. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it screams winter. So I thought I would bring it. And I thought that in its own weird way, because I'm so eclectic, it went with this. But that's me. I'm eclectic. I throw things together that, like, most people be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, just wait. Just wait. It'll work. Look at it. Okay. So my last piece this round is the $12. Buy it now. Melt glass daisy pen. Where do we go? It is, I think it's a 70s piece, late 60s, early 70s. This is not the one you gave me. Is it, Karen? Wait a minute. Karen, is this the one you gave me?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, it's the other one up there. That's what I figured. I was like, no, it's the one in my jewelry box. It's not this one, because I would be mortified, because I wear the one that you gave me, but this was in my jewelry box. So I was like, it can't be the one Karen gave me.
No, I didn't give you that one.
No. So
never seen it before.
No, I'm surprised it's not signed. Hold on. Yeah.
Don't eat it.
This is a orange glass rhinestone. This is melt glass, painted enameled, green leaf, gold tone. But you see, and then heavy gold tone metal in the back, similar to, like, you know, a good, not Lisner, but like, yeah, like a Coro or a Coventry. You know, I'm very surprised it's not signed something like Coventry. The pin is a little bent, but you can just unbend that, but it doesn't come through. So that's why I figure that it's probably the 70s today. It has a 70s. Does it glow? Well, that's an interesting question. Where's my little?
A lot of times the middle stone will glow. I have a I have these earrings and they glow like the dickens, like really, really, really glow. And then I have that flower brooch that I sold, but no, she never paid, and I never heard from her. I kept it. It glows.
Wow.
Yeah, you loved that. That I remember when it glows.
Totally remember that. And here is the weirdest thing. I have to wonder if. So I have my little. Hold on. I've got this. Hold on. Bear with me. No, I don't. No, I don't, because it's in the car. No, I don't. My car keys stay in the car when I'm up here in the middle of nowhere, because no one, you know, comes on my property. I don't have to lock my car. The keys just stay in there. I love it. So that, wherever it went, that battery died. I don't know. So I don't know if it glows, but, you know, it very easily could. I thought the price was really reasonable. It's about 3 inches long. So if anyone's interested, it's very thick, it's heavy. Let me know. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gary, I do not know because the battery went out and then my car keys are in my car.
You got one of these on your car key?
Yes, exactly. For when I go in stores, right?
I do too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was my 4. And Jerry, if you're really interested, because it would make the difference between buying it or not, I will go out to my car in between rounds and let you know. Okay. Thank you. And it's Karen's turn.
My turn. My first item is a choice $8. And I don't know why I love these, but I love these. So I've picked them up 2 different times. These are those wooden baskets that are carved out just one piece of wood. And for some reason, I think they're the coolest thing ever. This one is I don't even know what kind of wood. There's the bottom. But I mean, I don't know. Something about somebody carving it out of a single piece of wood just fascinates me. I know I'm easily amused, but I mean, it's about 5 inches tall and about 6 inches across on this one. And it's a darker wood. Like maybe they did burn the inside, see how that's done. But it's just, I don't know, something about them. I just love them. And
what's
then this
the starting bid on this?
Are
they choice?
$8 choice. Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
And then this one's a little bigger. It's got the little darker wood here, and on the bottom you can see little spots of dark wood.
Oh, that's burl wood.
Yeah, it's lighter. It's not as heavy as you would think. But look at the cool.
That's beautiful.
I mean, that's one piece of wood. Who does that?
I'm so impressed. I always wanted to grow up and sit on my front porch and whittle.
Okay, I didn't want to do that. 6.5.
You didn't want to do
that. High 5.
What?
And then at the handle 5. But I loved watching other people do it. But I'm not. You don't want me to have a knife.
Oh, I see. I was like, why? What's wrong with that?
I loved watching other people, but no one would give me the knife. They knew me well. I just think this is the way it's shaped, this would be cool, like to either put soaps in it in the bathroom, roll up towel and just stuff, the hand towel there,
napkins,
and then
napkins.
This one, the handles goes across it. This one, it comes, I don't know if it's showing right. There we go. See how this one, the handle's there, right? This one, the handle goes across at a diagonal. And I found these at different places, different times. I think one I found in Texas and one I found in Colorado.
I love things made out of wood.
I do too.
It's hard. These people find just the right piece of wood on the beach or in the forest or on someone's land, and the wood calls to them, and that's how they find the shape.
It's just so amazing to me. Looks like it has glasses in the middle in there. Let me see if I can get it. See?
Mm-hmm.
Wearing glasses. So that's my first thing.
Those are beautiful.
They're just different. This is also an $8 start, and it is a carnival glass bowl. Marigold. Just a candy dish, relish dish, whatever you want to use it for. It's almost 5.5 inches. 5 inches on the bottom. And it's 2 inches tall. Doesn't have any chips or cracks. That's the bottom.
That all of a sudden took me back to being a kid and going to my friends' parents' houses, and there would be little candies, or they'd have bobby pins on their vanity in there, or, you know.
Yep, they're great for any of that.
For that particular one with that color, I think maybe my best friend's mom had it.
This color needs to hold your cranberry relish at Thanksgiving. That looks good in here.
It has like a pink on the bottom, Karen.
Smooth wood bowl. This one.
Good choice, Trippy.
Thank you. Thank you, Susan, for seeing that. Got it. Thank you. Okay. So that was my second item, right? 1, 2, yeah.
I'm not paying attention, so.
It is. I got it. And then now I have, a glass elephant, and I'm starting it at 12. This is it's from Wonders of the Wild.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very collectible. And it is lead crystal.
Yep.
And there's no breaks, no nothing. It's a substantial piece of glass. It is. Did I give you a $12 start?
No, ma'am, not that I heard of. And I was entranced in staring at the elephant and thinking of like that was in the 70s or something, really popular, and maybe a magazine, or I don't know, commercials on TV. What do you know what I'm talking about? Wonders of
the mm-hmm.
I swear.
Well, they did have, there was it was it National Geographic that had the Wonders of the Wild?
See? Yeah. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they did pieces off of that. And there's a whole bunch of them out there. Thank you, Susan.
There you go. That's a beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give fair warning. I love it. And I love elephants. I grew up with one of my best friends collected elephants. She used to have like 200. I have no idea if she has them anymore or not.
Yeah, this one's in really smooth, pretty. You're supposed to sit them with, this is what I was told. My late husband was half Chinese, and they said that you put them butt towards the door for good luck. Not facing it, but towards a door.
Okay. I mean, there could be practical reasons for that too. We've got a bidding war, so I'm just going to say bid on, y'all. She got in there before I said sold.
There you go.
Bid on.
Now we're at 14. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Well done.
It really is. It's got so much dimension and depth.
Yeah. I love it.
Out. Okay. Jerry is out.
To
Susan. Nice, Susan. 414. That's a beautiful piece.
Thank you so much, Susan. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. I got to come up with one more. Here we go. I have this darling little. It's going to start $8, and it's an owl needlepoint. And it is 5.5 by 6.5. Isn't it cute? Maybe cute, like sitting on a shelf, just behind your little tchotchkes. I do that upstairs. I
have them everywhere. You know, I just talked about this the other night. Oh, good Lord.
only have about 200 of them. So
can I see the back?
No room for any more.
Can I see the back?
Yeah, the back is just like this. Which you could put a full piece, but whoever did it, that's how they did it.
Yeah, I mean, I just put a piece of
burlap. It's on like a burlap.
Oh, Karen.
Isn't it cute?
It's owls. For God's sake.
It is. It's beautiful little owls. They look very happy.
It's like the mom and the babies or something. So
I
I
know.
bid $8. So you have to put in the sold.
Okay.
I can't help it. I have this stuff all over my house too. And anywhere it'll fit on a shelf, in front of books, I don't care. It's yeah.
Yeah, these are great fall colors too.
It's owls. I hear owls both here at my homestead and at my father's, my family home, all the time. More here, but there as well, because he lives on a creek in the Berkeley Hills with huge redwoods behind their house.
Oh yeah, they'll have
So
owls.
there are the hawks and the owls there as well. I mean, my dad was so lucky when he decided to buy that house. I'm telling you, it was very inexpensive when he bought it, and now it's in the Berkeley Hills with a creek,
Right.
But I love the sound of owls. Hoo, hoo, hoo,
Me
hoo.
too.
And I'm a birder. Okay, I'll stop nerding out, y'all. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I have a problem with this stuff. And then it's a bird. Ugh.
I'm gonna just say going once, going twice, sold to Lucinda. That's easier.
There you go. And you type in sold when
I will do it.
Also, because since I bought it,
yep,
it seems like the right thing to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. And stop bringing those things.
I know I have so much.
We're selling together. It's not allowed. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? Okay, so that was my 4.
It was okay. Okay. Now where am I at? So this is a buy it now, $2 wire hanging earrings. Okay. And there are $2. So you just tell me which one you want.
So it's choice.
Choice. $2. Tell me which one you want, if any, and then we'll get there. So this is a very old Claire's.
Oh, I love those.
With the faux pearls on the sparkly gold, light as a feather. And I know that it's like an original Claire's because made in Korea, and they cost $3. So it was the beginning of the Claire's movement. Nice. So that's one. So you just got to put in a description, $2 each, y'all. Then these, I think these are so freaking pretty. They're gold leaves with little acorns, and the gold leaves are like really gold. And then the acorn is kind of silver. And they're,
that's very fall.
Just big enough. Isn't that cool? And, wires, and they all have this too. Okay. And Susan, you just let me know which one at the end. Now these, I brought these before. I really think that the top of those with that pearl is Art Deco pieces from an Art Deco Victorian necklace, and someone repurposed them because I got them in a crafter's bag of stuff, and that is just my humble opinion. Look at them. Hold on. Look at that.
Yes, I see, but the way it's made, even yes.
Just those front pieces. The back is modern, but the front pieces, and I don't know if that's a raw opal. I had no idea, but that's just the impression I get. And they too are awesome. Okay, this is just a very modern but fun threaded gold. Boom. These are so cute. These are probably from the 70s. Just a little daisies with rhinestones. And they have the closing wires. There's the back. And then there are these, which are really interesting. These are 80s. I can tell from the back. The back is like a Sarah Coventry type of metal. They're just hanging, very lightweight with that little design and kind of like the Egyptian eye type thing on them. And it is just like a lucite. And here is the back. And they are like that. Very lightweight. Okay, so that was 5. And I see Susan.
Which one, Susan?
I have to tell Susan which ones out of all those.
She's like, I don't remember now. Go 1, 2, show her again. 1, 2, so she gets. That was the first one.
Oh Lord, but they're going to be all out of order because I just put them back over here. The leaves with the acorn for fall. So cool. The squirrels are hiding the acorns everywhere up here right now. 2.
Okay. She's saying set 1 and 2, but now she's talking about the original 1 and 2.
Oh, uh-oh.
The second ones were.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. She'll say yes.
Are you not talking about the very first set I brought?
The Claire ones were number 1, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Closed back, because closed back to me could be pierced. So I'm confused.
Okay, the
Korean long set plus acorn. So okay, good. That's were it. On
those
it. Okay.
Those are them.
Excellent. So there you these go. 2 go to Susan. Let me make a note of that. And then what I want to say something about that, but I want to first say $4. Susan, Claire, and acorn. So thank you so much. Oh, and Trippy. I needed a bigger piece of paper. Trippy Green Victorian. Now hold on. Trippy, do you mean these ones? The third set?
Mm-hmm.
I really needed Trippy.
I know that's what she means because you said
you know that? Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad you know that. And then Susan, our Vuvu, says lever back. Honey, I do know what that means, except I don't know if you're helping Trippy or if you're asking for another pair. Because I'm just not smart enough to know.
On the Victorian ones, you know how it had the back. It
didn't have it just has a regular.
Okay.
Regular.
You had one pair that had.
I have,
the clothes.
Do you mean these? The little daisies with the rhinestones?
Yes, those. I bet that's it. Because she's saying another pair. So that's
kind of like, yeah, because it closes in with the wire. Susan, is this the one you mean?
Or what was the other one?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Excellent. Okay. And Susan also wants the I'm going to call them daisies. Okay. Well, that was excellent. Thank you so much. So if anyone is interested in the other 2 for any reason, I'll sell both of them to you for, yes, Susan, got you, for $3. Both of those pairs, the purple maroon, like string ones, purple pink, mauve, I don't know what color it is, and the Egyptian eye for $3 for both. Okay, thank you so much, ladies. That was very nice. I appreciate it. This starts at 15. And where did it go? I don't know. Here it is.
What, it starts at 15?
And yes. And hi, Ginger. Nice to meet you. This starts at 15. This I have. This is older. I don't know. It's made in Japan. I don't know the name of that company, but it's got that foil sticker. So what, 50s, 60s? It is beautiful. It is this blue speckle splatter, blue and white on black. And it is like a popped out hexagon shape. with a squared, here, look, with kind of like a little bit of a squared off corner. Reminds me of winter, very much so. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think it was ever used. I think someone got it as a gift, promptly put it away in a cabinet, and that was the end of it. It's heavy. It's very shellacked. The colors are, it's incredible. It's just incredible.
I love the shape of it.
It's totally different, right? Mm-hmm. So it started at, I know I said it.
I put it in.
You did. 15. Let me give you the.
I did, but I didn't push send.
Okay. I was like, I don't see it, but I believe you.
I
I believe you. 5. It's 6 inches tall with the little round bump up that makes it stand taller.
Yeah.
It's really, this is like, I've never seen anything like this. And it's vintage. I mean, it's really old. Someone stuffed it in their cabinet. 7 inches wide. And the opening on top for your flowers is, a little over 2 inches. But it's almost like splatter, but it's speckle. It just reminds me of the night sky. Honestly.
Yeah, I love it.
With this foil made in Japan, and you can't tell what the maker is because, it's in Japanese characters.
I'm just not really up on that.
Yeah, it's in Japanese characters. I can't read it. Sorry. Mm-hmm. So 15. Let me know if you're interested. Uh-oh. Don't make banging noises back there. And then my choice, buy it now, 13. There's 3. First one is this older, much older Russian lacquer box. Why do I say it's much older? Because it's so worn.
Ooh, I love that.
It's orange.
I know.
It's a little one. It's a little one. It's like
nice.
Dolls, right? Don't. It's real. Then those are kind of like an acorn or a flower bud. I have not a clue. Sticker's gone. Don't know anything about it. It's probably pine. It's very small, cute. Probably about 2.5 inches by 3 inches in diameter. The other one is, just tell me which one you want. This is, I believe, Jerusalem script with a piece of wooden box. So it probably says something like Shalom. I do not know. That's my best guess. I'm sure it was made in the 70s. Here's the sides, just a very simple. There's the hinges, the bottom. It's really nice. And it's just a plain box in there. And it is about 4 inches by 2 inches tall. It's really nice. And then the last one is what I believe was for either note paper or cigarettes. This is a carved out design. It has got a ball hinge, wooden ball hinge.
That is really cool. I love that.
Isn't this gorgeous? Look at it. This one is outstanding. And it just swivels up on the ball hinge.
That's really cool.
It is. I really like it. And it's about 5 inches long. This is the oldest one. Just gorgeous. By probably about 1.5 inches. But the paper or something else that you're going to stash up in here is probably about a little over 1 inch. Okay. And Yeah, about 4 inches inside. So your choice. Let me know if you're interested in one. It could hold your playing cards, Susan.
Yeah.
Yes, it could. This one could. This one could not, but this one could hold lots of, jewelry. Hello, jewelry, right? 13, your choice, right?
Trippy's in for the Russian lacquer Russian box. That one.
And Trippy a box. Thank you, Trippy. And if no one else, hi, Becky, my buddy. I miss Becky.
Hi, Becky.
We need to have Becky. Becky, we got our WVV Wednesday Vintage Vendors back, and we're going to do it every week. And we will invite you to come on with us if you would like one time. Right, Karen?
That's great.
Wouldn't that be awesome? We haven't hung out with Becky in a while. I haven't. So if Trippy is the only one in, let's just count this one down for, it's buy it now, right?
Yeah.
Well, it started at 13, but it's fine. We can count it down for Trippy. And if anyone's interested in either of the other two, just let me know. Thank you, Trippy. I appreciate it. Okay. And then my last item this round. Oh, did you say sold to Trippy?
No, but I can do that. I was mesmerized what your last round was going to be. And remember, please, to anyone who's come in, if you want to go through at your speed 2 times fast and see what we've already brought and drop an item you're interested in the chat now, it makes it so much easier for everyone, especially you, to just do it now, and we'll bring it right back. Okay. If you're watching on the replay, you can email us or leave it in the comments. I do have to know by Saturday in order to pack everything up. So just putting it out there. Okay. This starts at 37. This is my last item of this round. Starts at 37. I was able to find one of these, exactly one of these online, and brand new. They're $55. It is 925 sterling silver. And with Trisha's help, we figured out that it is a thistle. It is a Celtic thistle. It is good luck. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thistles. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 thistles. God, it's all bendy on me. They're all 925. They're all, isn't this the one where they're all stamped to 925 on each one? Yes. Every single one of them is stamped 925 right up in the corner over there. Every single one. It has this type of closure. So it's very safe. And it's beautiful. It is, let me get it on my wrist real quick, and then we can go back to Karen. It too is a smaller size. So I would go with a lady's 6, small. Or can you measure how long it is?
Or I can't. Or for a teen Christmas present, it's just beautiful. Hold on. I am straightening it out. The thistles like to turn all around. It's really well made. One day I'll have a bracelet bangle-y thing. So all together it is 7.5 inches. But see, I have a 7.5 inch wrist, and it doesn't quite close on me. If it closed on me, it would be all the way up here and tight. So even though it's 7.5 inches, I'm telling you, I'm going with the ladies small, just to be on the safe side. Okay. But that doesn't detract from how beautiful it is. It would fit a teenager. or a small lady or gent. Celtic thistle. Look it up. Okay. Thank you for looking and thank you for asking, Trippy. We're going over to Miss Karen.
All right.
If I can get it together, we are.
I'm gonna
This is a weird thing.
While Vuvu's still here, I want to make sure she gets to see this. And this is the dragonware piece I was talking about, Susan. And I'm asking $8 for it. It's just a vase, but it's in perfect condition. And I just want to make sure you got to see it. So nothing on the bottom. And that was just so that Susan could see it because she, I know, loves the dragonware stuff. Okay,
that piece is stunning.
Yeah, it is. The first item, and I can't find my thingy anyway, is this brooch.
Thingy? Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, stop. Price, please. Oh, Susan wants to know how much.
$8 for the dragonware. Yeah. This is also $8. This has little chunks of different colored stone in there. You see it? Am I getting a good?
I am. Yes, you are, and I am really. I'm putting sold to Susan for $8.
Perfect. Yes. I thought she would like that.
And I want to know more about what you're holding. I want to know if it has a makers. I want to see the back. I'm like all in on this.
I'm getting there. This is just
faster.
I'm okay.
Faster. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Susan. Here's the back. I can't find any mark, any name, anything. I've looked and I can't.
Is it a okay. Looks like a 70s or 80s piece, maybe?
Probably. But it's just a cute little brooch that would go with everything because it's got every darn color. It's little chips of different stones in there.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you tell me the starting price? I don't think I put it in.
$8. I'll show you the back again.
And so those are all, again, that has that metal, very, 80s type, 90s. But almost maybe 70s because the tumbled rocks kind of thing. There's something about it. Those are just different tumbled rocks all put together, right?
Mm-hmm. Different colors, different. Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. So that would be my first piece. And then I have this glass pendant, and it's on a rope, but it's just a solid piece of glass with black, white, and then little gold, like little flecks of gold in there, kind of swirled around. I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see how thick it sticks out. And it's going to start at $10. There's the back of that. It's flat on the back, but it's glass. You know, I love my glass.
Yeah, I'm very interested in what's happening here. So is it like diachroic or Fritz or what's happening?
Well, now I don't know. You know more about that than I don't know.
Well, I don't though. I mean, is that the gold in there? Is it like big and chunky?
No,
like it's like painted kind of.
Yeah, kind of painted like like glittery. It's just gold glittery. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's a type of like a diachroic glass with the Fritz sparkly stuff in there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's one of the things that I just got today so I haven't had time to really check it out. It's not even, it's like 1 3/4 is the size. But it's just on a cord.
Yep. So you can put it on a stronger chain or a piece of leather or whatever. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
Like back in the 70s, we always had these cords.
Yep. Oh,
that was the thing. Everything was on a cord.
Yep. 100% leather cord.
Right. That's number 2. Okay, number 3, I have this Kirk's Folly necklace. I'm asking 18 for it. And if you know about Kirk's Folly, you know why.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Highly collectible right now.
Let me get this other thing. Okay, there. Got to get them to all lay right. But it's just really pretty. Let me get it up there. Turn it around. Okay.
Look at that. Wow. Do your magic hand on the harp.
It's just too close is why. See, there we go.
Oh,
and
there it is. Oh.
It's marked on the back. Of course, you can't read it, but it is. And it's also,
I saw it.
It's also marked on this little charm right here. Says it on that little charm. It says something on this little charm, but I can't read it. It's too little.
Probably Kirk's Folly. Kirk's Folly is so popular right now, even though they're still in business, it's irrelevant. And in my dive into Kirk's Folly, every single thing they produce has their name on it. Every single charm, everything.
They're going to make sure you know who made it.
So popular.
It hangs down 10 inches.
So that's a 20-inch all the way around.
Well, I've got it on. It's got a extender, so actually it would start out, less than the extender. Yeah.
Yeah. So 17. So new Kirk's Folly is still selling. It's still out there. And a necklace like this would probably go for around 30. I mean, it's a thing. I don't know. Kirk's Folly.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. Really and that's Christmas colors.
Yes, it is. Okay, my last item for the sale. Now this is going to be choice. And I made these, so be nice. I didn't make the actual glass, but these are glass earrings. And they're blown glass earrings. And I have several colors. And I'm asking $5 a pair.
Oh, fantastic.
And then hold on, there's a bunch. I've got some on fish hooks and some on these and you can have on them whatever you want. But they're
like taffy.
They're blown glass.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's not all. Then I've got.
Oh my Lord. This is like pulled taffy in blown glass. And it is like your stocking stuffers for everyone you know.
This has got speckledies in it. I haven't put the hooks on. I ran out of time today to get them done. But so I've got several different pair. Anybody that's interested, and I can hold them up again if you want, but they're just.
Can you just say every color you have? Like that was blue. You have a lot.
I have like different colors. Like there's 4 different blue colors. There's those 2 blue colors there. One's kind of clear with speckledies. One's baby blue with stripes. And then there's these blue speckledies, which is a dark blue speckledy compared to the light blue speckledy. And then there's this blue with stripes compared to this blue with stripes.
Uh-oh.
I know it's hard.
Light blue 5. No. So there's one with stripes and one without stripes. I'm in for one of them, but try to make it clear which one.
Okay, you tell me, do you want this one
I want
without or this one?
the first one
This
that
one.
has like the
Do you
color
like
stripes.
do you like this as the hook, or would you rather I put fish hooks on it?
I like the round.
Me too, but I just want to
I
make
like
sure.
the way it will swing
Okay.
a little bit on there, the movement. Yeah.
All right. Those are yours.
Thank you. Those are the perfect.
I love these.
gifts.
And I wear them usually every show, but I wanted to put these on tonight because I just got these today. But
Ooh, pretty.
but I love them.
Yeah.
I just love them. But if it's their glass,
No, you could do like just look at that. You could just do like a small little kind of announcement of, hey, I make these earrings, $5 an order. What color do you want? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I need to do something like that.
I'm serious because you make nice jewelry. Why not?
So that was my last for the sale.
Okay. Well, let's get my last ones done and then we'll see where we're at with everything. Okay. And we both have done me more choices, a lot of choice. Sorry. So this is a buy it now, your choice, $12. Or you have to, here they are. Vintage scarves. Vintage scarves. This one I just picked up a week and a half ago, and I want to show you. It is a Club 7 Echo Club 7. They're still in business, but this is a vintage one. I think this is silk. It feels very much like silk, not polyester, hand rolled. I got it from an old Berkeley house. My partner actually knew the gentleman who lived there and did a lot of work for him. When we got to the estate sale, he burst into tears and said, I can't even go in there. And I said, do you want to leave? And he did not. So I know this is old and vintage because they were very careful with their money. It's these roses with black cream in the middle with this big bow. It is a big one. There is no holes, no big problems with it. It is a large one. I would wager it's 18 inches square. 18 inches square. Look at how beautiful. And those are roses in baskets. So this is very traditional, like winter, Christmas time. Okay. Hold on. One. See the basket? Man, there used to be roses like that everywhere when I was growing up. Now they're all like modified, whatever. No smell, blah, blah, blah. This one is also hand rolled with big pink flowers on like a cream and leaves. It is about 2 by 3 feet. It does not have a label. It is older than the Echo. It is older than the Echo. And this one does have some places where the roll has come undone. Okay, so just a heads up. Just a heads up. This too feels much more like silk than polyester. Although I think it might be a silk polyester blend. This one I love. It's orange and yellow, and it's about 14 inches by 14 inches, so it's smaller. Good winter colors. So, in the winter, I very often wear scarves. When I wake up in the morning, when I go out in my car, and I just tuck it around my neck in my jacket. And this one is 20% 100% nylon. This is, the heck is it? Is something sheer. I cannot, triple sheer, 100% nylon, made in Japan. This is probably the oldest, and And this is something else. Look at it. Talk about MCM mod. I can see my grandmother wearing this over her just coming out of the beauty parlor coiffed hair, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's yellows, blues, red in the middle. It is that old nylon stuff. There's the, where am I? There's the tag. Just outstanding. Very Mondrian. You know, Mondrian art, the block art. Just, this is beautiful. No holes, no fuss, no muss. Nothing wrong with them. So, $12 choice. And not everyone is a scarf person, but if you are, let me know. Okay, this is a set for $38. It is Lisner. It is the bracelet and the necklace, which finding them together is never super easy. Lisner, thermoset, white, leaves, articulated bracelet. Here's the back. Lisner, one of those names. Fits me, so it's a 7.5. It's really pretty. It's just so simplistic in this white cream thermoset plastic. So simplistic, yet saying so much. And then the necklace has single white thermoset leaves with a really nice chain design. This is from the 50s.
Oh, yeah.
There's the clasp. Yeah, you recognize that kind of
I
chain style,
yep.
like from your mom or something, once again, right? Here's the other side, and it has this fantastic ball finial for closing it. Hold on. Here, over here. Right to my clavicle bones. So probably about 14 all the way if you weren't going to make it tighter. Probably about 14 inches around. Really nice set. $38. Yep. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even put that in there. That's my bad.
This is early 50s, and I have had this piece. Look at this box. I have had this piece since April 15, 2003. It was shipped to me by some woman when I lived in Richmond for $2.36. Imagine, this would be like $6 to ship now. And it doesn't even weigh a pound.
Where did it come from? Where did she ship it from?
From Marrero. Oh my God. Marrero, Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. That's probably $9 now.
Right? So one of those oh, come on. No. What are they called? They're not counties. They're pasture. No, they're
hold on. They're my yes, because my niece lives there. They are, if you hadn't asked me, I could tell you.
A parish.
Yeah, parish, okay.
Instead of a county, they're parishes. So I'm sure it's some little place in one of these parishes. Yeah, I used to buy a lot of stuff from this woman. And I just thought that was an interesting tidbit. So I threw it in. I've had that box this whole time. It's 21 years old, that box. This is a diachroic glass ring.
How much?
It is, 16 by it now. It is adjustable. I do not have my ring sizer up here, but I can give you a very good idea about it. See the copper and green and gold.
Ooh, I love that.
In here. It's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Raised up. It is adjustable, but it is that dichroic. It is glass. And this fits on this finger. So that is a 7.5, but there is a room, 7.5. There is room to make it up to an 8. I should be wearing it with my gift from Muppets. Okay, and my last is this AB brooch. And you know, I can't remember anymore exactly how much I paid for it, but I have a lot of brooches and a lot of particularly like this style. So I just dropped my price by $3. And this may be what I paid for it, and that's okay. That's okay. I'd like to sell it to someone. 1950s.
How much?
20. Super sparkly. Big ones raised in the middle, small on the outside. I call it a wreath.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It looks like a wreath.
Right? And for Christmas, look at it.
Beautiful.
And the light is disappearing in here and it's still going off. So imagine in the actual sunshine. Oh my God.
That would look so pretty with like a silver, like what do they call them? That you wear over your outfit.
A shawl?
No, it has arms, like a kimono type thing,
Oh yeah. Yes. Like the kimono style little jackets that came in vogue in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Right. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that look pretty on a silver one?
Yep. I have lots of those. I know exactly what you're talking about. And you can see here how the pin back pokes out, way out of the clasp. That dates it as early 50s. There is no maker, because I've talked about this. I've bought it several times lately. I would think it was a Weiss based on the stones.
Right. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Beautiful.
And it is my last item, and it is 1.5 inches in diameter. Thank you for looking. Put it back in its bag. So now, chat, I am going to ask you before I pull Karen over, is there anything that anyone saw that you want to drop in the chat that you're interested in? Number one. Number two, do you really want us to do a recap? Because, I personally find that they don't really help to sell. But if there's a lot of people who have just come in who would like us to do a quick recap, I will do it. And I know Karen may do it no matter what I say, and she can do that.
No.
Karen's like, I figured you'd be like, Lucinda, what's wrong with you?
It's just as easy they can go through the thing after we're gone at their own pace and really look at us showing it. Because when we do a recap, it's like, I got this, and so let's let them just run through it at their own pace when they want. If they see something, email us.
Yeah, good. But that's how I feel about it.
Is Trippy still here? Am I starting a box, Trippy? Because I've never done boxes are new to me. I want to start doing that. So you want to be my first box?
Build a box. Build a box.
And I'll just
build a box, and you can hold it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I always say,
because I'll have a sale with Angie on Tuesday and another sale with you on Wednesday, and then that'll be 2 weeks worth of stuff. So
exactly,
it would probably be better for her. But I want to make sure if it's something she needs right now, we'll just send it right away. But I don't know if she's still in here, but if not, I'll email her and ask her.
Okay. Yeah. And that's what I always do. I do 2 weeks building a box, but I always say, and I'll say it now because I don't know if I said it today. If you bought something and you want it right away, or you want it sent to someone as a gift, then put that in your email. Send me an email. Let me know. And because I do have 2 post office in my valley, believe it or not. I can ship from here if I wanted to. It just saves money on doing Build-A-Box. But if it's something you want right away, just tell me and I'll get it out. I'll get it out as soon as you pay your invoice. So,
okay.
If anyone sees anything from me or Karen that they want on the rewatch, please send us an email. I need to know by Friday because Saturday morning, by Saturday morning, not afternoon, Saturday morning, because I have to pack, and Sunday I'm going right back down to my dad's, and it's going to be raining Saturday night and Sunday. So that's going to make things hard on my body. So please let me know by Saturday morning with this sale. And what about you, Miss Karen?
I'm just, well, Susan, I already know how to handle that. So she's my buddy. We're good. I can talk to her about when she wants her stuff, whatever.
Okay.
Everything else will be in a box for Trippy, I bet. And then, except what I'm sending to you. And then I'm going to be on Angie's on Tuesday. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday. It'll be on my channel this Wednesday. Okay. And then that's all I've got lined up, I think. I have some stuff coming up in the future. I've had people ask me to be on their shows, and I'm excited about that. But excellent. That's all I've got for right now. Yep. So
excellent. All right. And I will have my Friday show and tell vintage sale Friday at 4:00 as usual. And I did a quick drop sale that is floating around out there. And if people would go over and look, it's all blowout clearance prices for some pretty decent items. I need to know that I'd love to know by tomorrow. I'll give you till Saturday morning at the latest, but I'm trying to clear a bunch of stuff out. So if you would take a look at my drop sale, and then I'll be back with Karen on her channel Wednesday, and I'll be here this Friday, and then next Friday, and then Wednesday, Friday, etc. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
We're
going to end. Everyone have a fantastic evening and a beautiful rest of your week.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Wednesday's Vintage Vendor